All right, guys, this is a big deal. The market is tanking every day after 4 o'clock. When that candle closes, you're seeing green for like an hour to 2 hours. But as I've been telling you guys, this market is giving up all profits that it sees and it is continually heading back down. I just ended up posting the future forecast, guys. This is an old future forecast where I ended up selling. I've been selling a ton of cryptocurrency lately, hundreds of thousands. I think you guys need to get ready for 65,000. I called out that Bitcoin was going to move down to 92,500 2 weeks before it happened. That successfully happened. I then called out that we were going to hit $80,000. That happened. I'm moving my target to $65,000. And there's a reason why I have it set that low. I want to go over and talk to you guys about this huge elephant in the room of the reverse carry trade. That if you are not educated on what's happening and the charts that actually show the precursor of Japan raising their interest rates, then you've got to watch this. I know Tom Lee is telling everyone that there's a bug in the crypto system and we've never recovered from the bug on October 10th. That might be true. I see a debt crisis happening right now that is not being talked about on the mainstream media. And it's frustrating because I feel like the retail is going to get clobbered here because they're not going to talk about it. If they talk about it, then retail's going to panic sell, where the institutions need all the retail traders to continually keep buying to prop up their selling. And it's frustrating, honestly, to see. So I'm going to go over, guys, and show you what is going to happen here, I think, in the next maybe 30 to 60 days. Let's start with this. Let me show you guys this. I showed this to you in a chart last night on our Telegram. Total, which is looking at the whole market cap of cryptocurrency, we held this line last night. We have broken down. So the line that we held on the whole cryptocurrency market cap since 2023 is gone. It's broken. It is flushed. So we are watching for us to get into the caution, concerned. Really, what we need to be watching for is concerned and fear. The moment that we hit concerned and fear, I believe the market bottom will be in. The reason I say this is that if we go to Bitcoin, we can see that the cycle bottom was actually in when we hit fear and max fear at the lows. That was previous cycle, and it was true the cycle before that as well. Okay, so what I'm watching for is for Bitcoin to come down to some levels. Now, let me give you guys some levels here that I see that I think you need to be paying close attention to. There's an ascending support line based off candle body closes that I have an alert on, which is about $77,000. There's another level, which is a 50% retracement on the high to the low at $71,000. And then there's another support down here. It's about $57,000. Okay? If we've got a bug in the system, like Tom Lee is saying, on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and they have to, in order, as the market goes, this is what he says, as the market goes down, they have to sell more. Like, that means institutions are about to capitulate. You take that with the cyclical data, with looking at epochs and time past halving events, and you see how bearish that is, and then you look at what's going on with Japan and their interest rates potentially increasing and US decreasing. Guys, this is setting up for potentially the worst and fastest bear market you've ever seen. And this is why I've been selling hundreds of thousands of dollars of our portfolio. And I've been setting up buy limits, guys, that when you see our buy limits, you're going to be like, that's ridiculous. I don't think they're ridiculous. If you go to the future forecast downloads, you guys can look at the new buy and sell limits right here on October 31st. I gave that to you guys. Okay. And also, if you guys want to go over, I won't show this right now, but if you go to the 6-figure future forecast that I did on the 19th, if you scroll all the way down, because there's some private data here, you will see my updated spreadsheet of buy and sell limits. Okay, guys, I am ready for this drop. I've been feeling lately prophetically that here's what I feel. I've been feeling like there's a lot of wealth that's about to enter into my life, and not just me, like for other individuals, but I feel this because I think it is from us acquiring so many tokens on a potential drop back down here, where we're not going to wake up and see in our portfolios that, you know, we've got $10 million here. It's actually that the coins that we get to acquire on the drop, the quantity is so much higher than what we had before. And because we know the utility and the future, probably price actions of those with prophetic words and just where we see the market going in the next bull market, that is where the wealth, it's like unrealized wealth when we actually are able to capture buy limits in the market. There's 420,000 guys. You rewind 6 months ago, there's like nothing in cash. I'm $420,000 in buy limits right now, and they're all ready to go. This is another thing. There's no way you guys are going to come in here and manually catch this drop if the reverse carry trade takes place. You've got to have alerts set up on the market cycle highs and lows. You've got to have buy limits set up. You need to have the Pro Trade Manager set up. Every single bottom has been marked with a green dot with the Pro Trade Manager, and no other indicator has been able to do this. And this is on Black Friday sale, and Jake will talk more about it. But guys, highly encourage you to get over here on Bitcoin and set up the alerts for concern and fear. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this today. Come over here. Once you guys have the indicator, go to alerts, click plus, and I want you guys to come down here to market cycle highs and lows. And I want you to set up concerned once per bar close and create this. Click plus again, go to market cycle highs and lows, drop this down and click on fear once per bar close and create this. You need to be setting this up, guys. You really do. With how much the market is crashing, with nothing is rebounding at all. It is a free fall, and I think this is going to continue. Then down here, look for the green dots. So this is going to give you guys 9 oscillators in one indicator, as well as it's going to continually track exit points and entry points while divergence is visible on the indicators. So as the price goes down here and it just collapses, your oscillators are going to find a bottom and start moving back up, because they have to start moving back to a middle range to give you guys a range-bound reading. Our indicator ends up giving you guys signals while divergence is present, so you still get the best entries at the bottom. So what you do is you come over here and you set up Pro Trade Manager, go long entry, once per bar close, and click create. That's all you're doing. This, I promise you guys, you will have AI doing all the heavy lifting for you to time the lows. It timed the bottom of the last 2 cycles, so you have evidence there that this will work here, okay? Fear, max fear, concerned, and green dots. When any of those indicators go off, and set this up on the daily time frame for all your altcoins, you really got to pay attention, guys. These are some of the best entries to be getting into coming up here, and millionaires are never made by timing the top. They're always made by timing the bottom, okay? Here's the deal on Black Friday. I'll run this over real quick. If you guys become a member, you will watch every single update I do with my $1 million portfolio, okay? There's $1.1 million in there right now with buy limits and active trades. I go every Tuesday and Friday and show you exactly what I'm trading, so you guys will see that. If you become a member, you guys will get massive discounts. It's a $65 a month membership. We're giving you 25% off, so it's only $49 for your first month. That $49 allows you to click this link here and get $200 off all the new 3 AI indicators that we built. Everyone needs to get the Pro Trade Manager and the market cycle highs and lows, guys. Undoubtedly, if you want to time the bottom of this market, you will be able to do this if you set up these indicators. Set up concerned, set up fear, set up maxed fear. You will time the bottom if we get down to those areas, okay? That's with members. If you don't want to become a member, still get this, guys. They're already discounted pretty like very reasonable. We're giving you an extra $200 off this price, but if you don't want to become a member, that's understandable. Use the coupon code that we're giving you guys for free on Black Friday, TC100 on all these indicators, and save yourself $300. Last but not least, if you are an OG member of ours and you guys purchase the Pro Indicator Pack or the Top and Bottom Finder, then email us in and we'll give you guys 60% off all the new AI indicators. You've already spent $400 to $500 with us. You guys deserve to get a kickback, and we do that to honor our members. Guys, set this up. Like you need to be setting this up right now and watching all of your altcoins get down to these low areas and getting these alerts set up. For XLM, you should be setting up concerned and fear. The moment it hits concerned and fear, here's concerned right here before we pumped. Here is fear down here. Here is max fear. Here's fear. It's the bottom, guys. The bottom of the bottom of the bottom will be called. I am confident of that if you just set this up. It overlays on top of your price action. So last thing, and I'll end this video. Normally, you guys are going to see this where price action is just candles. That doesn't give you any data. What we're doing is we're saying, guys, take off body, borders, and wicks, load this indicator when we have a tutorial video too on the product page, and this is what you're going to see. All of this data shows up. This tells you a whole lot more. It says, hey, we're at the top. You should probably take an exit up here. You're in max greed, take some profit. You're in high greed, take a dollar cost average exit. You're down here, put some money back into the market, dollar cost average entry in. If you get fear and max fear, you guys know what that means. The bottom is in from historical data. You're not going to miss the bottom if you set this up. Okay, so grab that. You guys don't need a membership if you don't want to. At least use the $100 off. Come over here, click on this, enter the coupon code, and we give all of the source codes away to these indicators so you're not having to wait for us to deliver it to you. You purchase it, you immediately get it, and you guys also, like, here's the tutorial video down here. Click on this video right here. This shows you how to set up the indicator on your TradingView account. This is a 5-minute process. You check out, enter the coupon code, get the code, load it on your TradingView chart. You've got it, set up your alerts, and you're not going to miss this bottom if we get down there. That's how simple this is, but it's how important it is to set it up right now with what is happening in this market. Guys, God bless. Have a great day. Set these alerts up right now and take advantage of this on the Black Friday sale. And if you have any questions, email us at btradeconfident@gmail.com. We'll be right there to help. All right, guys, I've got my alert set up. I'm going to time the bottom. The question is, are you guys ready for it as well? I love you guys. God bless. And everything is linked in the description. Bye, guys.